Threshold training, not to be confused with tempo training. So how is it actually different and what does it mean? While tempo training deals a lot with the psychological effects of running hard, threshold training is a very, very specific scientific measure. When we run, we build up waste products in the blood, and this is what causes us to slow down prematurely, particularly if we've gone off too fast. It causes cramp, causes that kind of burning sensation in your muscles, or just, when you cannot push any further, even though you know you can run quicker than that. This is often because we've just got too many waste products accumulated in the blood. If we pace ourselves well, then we can deal with the waste products at the same time as we are running, and this is called not reaching our lactate turning point. But once we reach a certain level of fatigue, or we have gone off too fast, then we pass what's called our lactate turning point. We have gone past the point of no return, hence the turning point. We have produced so much lactate, so many waste products in our blood that we just cannot deal with them at the same time, and therefore we slow down. So we've got an exact point where we're at our maximum, where we're still dealing with our lactate, the buildup of waste products, and this is called our lactate threshold. And this is what this term refers to. Imagine that this is your lactate threshold. If you run faster than this, then you're not going to be able to produce the same output because your lactate will build up. Alternatively, if you don't run fast enough, you won't get anywhere near this point of no return, and therefore you're kind of wasting your race efforts a little bit. So if we pace ourselves really well, we'll run just below this lactate turning point. But not only that, look at your lactate turning point as a ceiling. As you run just underneath it, you're hitting your head on the ceiling, and every time you hit your head on the ceiling, your lactate threshold or your lactate turning point is actually going to be bumped up a little bit. And if you do this time and time and time again, eventually you will push up that lactate turning point. You will be able to deal with much more lactate as you run at a faster pace, at a higher rate of output, because you have pushed up this ceiling. And the secret is to just run just below it. Now you can go for quite an intensive invasive test where your blood is taken and you are also running on a treadmill, and they can scientifically tell you exactly what your lactate threshold is. However, over time, of course, that will go up because you will be training well. So some people do genuinely get that done every 6 months or so. However, we can guesstimate it. And what you can do is intervals, so you bump your head and then you recover, you bump your head again, you recover, you bump your head again, and then recover. And eventually this will also push up that ceiling. So that's what a threshold run is. It's generally set via pace or heart rate. We will guesstimate exactly what it is. Usually it corresponds to around people's between 10k to half marathon, depending on what level of athlete they are. And it's a really, really good tool to put into your training.